Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 6. This is the final length to finish this cube and achieve the end goal, which is a completely solved Rubik's Cube. Now, your cube can be in a couple of states at this point. Either the corners can all be in the correct location. To figure out if they're in the correct location or not, you can just turn them. In this case, they're not, but they can be in two cases at this point. If all the corners are not solved, they can be one of two cases. This is one of the cases, and if you just give me a moment, it can be in this case where, as you can see here, two of the corners are solved, but two of them are not. You can just keep on turning them. As you can see, two corners are not solved. Or it can be like this, where two corners are still solved, and they're facing outwards. As you can see, so they're kind of like headlights. What we're going to do for this case, well, both cases, there's one simple algorithm they had to memorize. It might be a bit long, but trust me, it gets easy after some practice. We're going to make sure the headlights are on our left side. So our left side, the headlights are facing towards the left. And we're just going to do the simple algorithm. R prime, U prime, R prime, front, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime. And that's it. We've solved the edges for the headlights case. Now, if you didn't get that, because of the magic of YouTube, you can just rewind back or watch this in slow-mo. Or if you don't get these notations, you can search them up, or you can just follow my hand movements. Either way, it works. And now, let's go to this case, where we have two of the corners working. Now, we can just put one of the corners. Let's just do this way. So we take the one of the corners that's solved, and then position it on our, what it's called. This is the bottom left. And now we do the exact same amount. R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, front, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime. And now you see it gives us the headlight case again. So for the headlight case, we position it so the headlights are facing outwards toward the left side. And now we do the same algorithm again. R, U, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, F prime. And that's it. We got a corner solved. Now your cube can be in a couple of places. Oh no, these are the exact same case. What the hell? That's quite unlucky. But let me just quickly do the case again. Yeah, it can be in a couple of states. But first, let's talk about the case. Okay, it can have either all the edges solved or just one of the edges solved. First, let's cover all one of the edges solved. Okay. Now with one of the edges solved, we're gonna position this edge, the one that's solved, on the back, and now we have three edges that are unsolved. Now these three edges, they may rotate in a clockwise motion or anti-clockwise motion. We're gonna look at one of the edges. So let's, for example, look at this one. This is the blue edge. This has to go clockwise or anti-clockwise. This one has to go clockwise. So what we're going to do, this algorithm is quite simple. There's only two algorithms for this step, and we're almost done. Okay, so we're going to do front 2. Just refocus. Yeah, U. Actually, not before U. If you do not want to know if they go clockwise or anti-clockwise, once you do F2, you can look at the colors. If these two match up, then it has to rotate. You have to do U. But if these two match up, then you're going to do U prime. So we're just going to do U now because these two match, and then we're going to do L, and then R prime. Bring the two sides down, and then we're going to do front 2 again, then R, and then L prime, and now we're going to U, and then front 2, and that's it. We've solved our cube. Now your cube also may be, once again, this case is the exact opposite of that. We do the front 2 first, and now since these two match up instead of these two, now we do this. We do U prime instead, then L and R prime, and then F2, R, L prime, U prime, front 2, and that's it, solved. But your cube can be in one more state. Actually, two more states that we haven't discussed, but they're quite similar. It can either be in this case, just a moment. It can be either be in this state where these two have the swap, these two have swap, and these two have swap. If it's in that case, you can just do this, and since none of them match, you can just do the algorithm, and you get one of the cases where there is one edge solved, and you know how to do this. It can also be in this algorithm. It can also be in this case, where these two need a swap, and these two need a swap. And once again, we just do the algorithm again. And since we can go either way, we can just choose one, do it, and now one edge is solved. So we could just look at this. These two are matching, so it's the U case, U, that, and that is it. Congratulations on completing your first ever Rubik's Cube. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this series. If you didn't, I'm sorry. There will be some other people's series linked below if you do not understand my technique. Sadly, some people don't. Some people like other people's techniques. But if you enjoyed this, please make sure to give me a subscribe if you can. Other than that, thank you. Have a nice day.